We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning and welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak, sponsored by Renaissance Bank. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd, and I'm your host, Elizabeth Walters. We're going to take a look at today's top news and sports stories across Northeast Mississippi, but first, a look at your weather forecast. We'll have partly cloudy skies today with a high of 87 and a low around 64. And over the next 3 days, on Thursday, we'll have sunny skies with a high of 86 and a low of 62. On Friday, mostly sunny skies with a high of 90 and a low of 70. And mostly sunny skies again on Saturday with a high of 92 and a low of 71. Now let's take a look at today's top headlines. Since Boy Scouts of America authorized separate dens for elementary school-aged female members in June, the number of dens has increased locally. We spoke specifically with a den based at St. Luke United Methodist Church in Tupelo, which has 7 members, all girls. Yakima Area Council Scout Executive Rick Chapman said that this is a great opportunity where they are still able to keep the programs they've had for boys while opening separate avenues where girls can participate as well. The den at St. Luke's is the first of its kind in the area, and beginning in February, Boy Scouts will begin recruiting middle and high school age female student members. Another den has been established this year in Fulton, where about a dozen girls have joined, and some female Boy Scout members are also involved in Girl Scouts. Yakima Area Council currently serves more than 4,000 kids annually in 12 counties in 3 districts, and each district has packs, troops, and co-ed venturing crews consisting of members 14 to 21 years old. Cubmaster Karina Dyke said that this is actually not something new and that the Girls and Boy Scouts have been around in venturing crews for over 20 years and that she feels that this is a positive movement. Chapman said the council will continue recruiting both boys and girls into the Boy Scouts Tuesdays and Thursdays through the end of September. And Mississippi United to End Homelessness appeared before the Tupelo City Council on Monday to give an update on how the organization is helping combat homelessness in the city. Mute Executive Director Ledger Parker said that they have placed 49 homeless clients into housing since its relationship began with the city in spring of last year. The group has identified 22 sheltered homeless individuals and 17 unsheltered homeless individuals within the city. During this current fiscal year, the city spent $51,000 on a full-year contract, and the administration has asked the council to appropriate an additional $51,000 for the next fiscal year. This money will guarantee a full-time presence by the organization inside Tupelo, as Mute currently rents office space at the Link Center and has averaged 2 to 3 employees. Several council members voiced praise and support of Mute's presence in Tupelo and will consider additional funding when the final budget is approved. And a story from the Monroe County Journal last night, the Aberdeen Board of Aldermen approved to again cut Maurice Howard's salary by an additional $10,000. And this is the second consecutive month the aldermen have cut the mayor's salary, as they approved a cut of $15,000 in July, citing reasons of his absence from day-to-day responsibilities, his unavailability to meet with the public, not engaging with the board, and not posting his schedule. After Tuesday night's action, Howard's salary is now down to a little over $19,000 a year. And in a separate motion, the board approved for Howard to turn in his keys to his city-issued car and his gas card immediately. And in sports, Brad Locke caught up with the Lafayette Commodores after last week's 48-6 win over Cleveland Central. In that win, the Doors' rushing attack put up 458 yards on the ground. 3 players rushed for over 100 yards in the game, and Coach Michael Fair said that one of the things that Lafayette has always had is good running backs. Lance Stewart led the group with 159 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Fair also pointed out that the offensive line, led by juniors Dylan Chrisman, Levi Lott, and Austin Wilson. Lafayette will host Charleston this Friday night. That does it for Newsbreak on this Wednesday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings, courtesy of the Daily Journal, that gets you news off the page and on the go. Each story discussed on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online on djournal.com, where you can find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Walters. Have a great day.